how important are backlinks for SEO? How do we monitor and manage our backlink profile to avoid penalties?
Backlinks are very important. Your authority is very, very important as well. So the problem is, it is maybe a little bit of stoic way of thinking, but you need to focus on what you can do, and what you can do is to do things on your website. Of course, you should try, and you should use any opportunity to get some backlinks if you can. In a lot of cases, you will get backlinks naturally, organically, right? But you need to use the opportunity that your business has to get backlinks, like let's say partnerships or sponsorships, or I don't know, maybe some kind of events that you are organizing or that you are part of, and so on, some charity that you're doing, or dealerships or whatever, but what happened in the past is that people try to build this authority artificially, and Google was fighting against it. So in the beginning, people would build backlinks on forums, on directories, on blog comments, and so on. And then Google said, okay, we will not count those anymore for SEO. And then people started building fake blogs and selling backlinks, basically, to whoever needs it. So Google started fighting against this as well. And then people started making those fake blogs much better, So basically, they are not fake blogs; they are like real blogs, but they still sell backlinks. Selling backlinks is kind of problem, and buying backlinks as well, because it can lead to penalty. It is against the Google guidelines. The thing is, rarely people get caught with it, but also, Google kind of devalued a little bit how much backlinks are worth, if we don't count those really, really strong websites, like, as I mentioned, CNN or things like that. So I think, like, paying for backlinks in that sense is a little bit risky thing. And the problem also is that the cost of those backlinks is higher now, and it is questionable when it starts paying off to do it. So it is a SEO strategy, right? But it is strategy that is questionable, when the ROI starts, because it doesn't provide immediate results. You need a lot of this. And if you're trying to catch up your competitors, then you can spend a lot of money. While I think it is smarter to focus as much as you can on technical setup, on targeting right keywords, on optimizing content. And then after it's done, you can try also with those kind of backlinks, if it doesn't work, if all the previous things do not work. Or, for example, if you are a startup, if you're just starting your business, you need to have some authority, right? Usually, businesses that we work with, they already have some authority. So if you're starting with zero authority, it's really hard to rank. So that's why you need some authority. So that's kind of when you need backlinks, in the starting of your business, and later once everything is optimized, I would say. As for monitoring, I would say you can monitor it, let's say, with tools like Ahrefs, to see who is linking to you. But mostly it's not necessary anymore. Google said, like, we will not count any kind of spammy backlinks, of low quality backlinks, and so on. It's not complete truth, but it is truth to some extension. So I think if you're not doing anything like buying low quality backlinks, you don't need to worry about penalties. And if you get penalty, you would be notified by Google. So I don't think there people need really to worry about it. There was a tool, a disavow tool from Google, where you could list all the backlinks that you don't want Google to count. But people who used it, it was more like shooting in their own leg, because they disavowed a lot of valuable links as well, and basically a lot of them didn't do themselves a favor by using this tool. So I wouldn't recommend using it in general. But also Google said that they will not use it anymore. So